morning, guys. It's been a while. Welcome back to my channel. I have a very exciting video today because you could say I've been quite lucky with Hermes for the past couple of weeks, and I managed to get things that I've been trying to get for the past couple of years. There's also a bag coming at the end, so stay tuned for that. But before we begin the unboxing, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, click the notification bell, and let's get to it. So I think a little pre-story is in order because I'm not trying to kind of actively score an appointment or anything like this. I'm also not trying to increase my pre-spend. I managed to get things that I genuinely really like and really wanted for a while. So this is me just getting things for myself, but I do actually really need your advice about a couple of those. So please, if you have any experience, share it with me. I will have my questions when I will be unpacking the items. I say let's begin with the least exciting and then move forward, move upwards to the most exciting item. So the first item that I managed to get was actually at the Nice boutique. And if anyone has any experience with the Nice boutique, please do share, because I had no idea, but Nice is actually an independent franchise, which I didn't realize even existed, by the way, in France, in Hermes. So what it means basically, it has its pro and a con, by the way. The pro is that it's an independent boutique. I think it's much easier to actually kind of build some kind of a relationship and get what you want if you do stick with this one person, build a relationship with this boutique. But there's also a negative, and that was actually in my case when I came to the boutique for the purchase, and I said, well, I'm already a customer of Hermes, please have a look at my account. And they said, no, you're a new customer to us because we're independent, so we're not linked to the Hermes system. So it's definitely a negative for those who are relying on their previous history in France. Okay, so the first item I want to unbox, I got in Nice. I had a Côte d'Azur trip. I went to Saint-Tropez, and then I was going to Paris through Nice, so I decided to stop at the Nice boutique. I didn't even dare go into the Saint-Tropez boutique, by the way. If any one of you has experience with either of those, please do share. But basically, I didn't go to the Saint-Tropez boutique. I went to the Nice boutique, and actually I wanted to buy a bag. I wanted to score a bag. So I chose a couple of things, and then I said, oh, well, this is what I want. And they said, well, you're a new customer. We don't offer those kind of things to new customers, but they already instantly offered me a her bag, by the way, which I refused, which I politely refused. I said, I don't need it. I don't know if that was a very smart choice. But anyway, what I got from Nice boutique was only this, actually. The rest I just left. And this is something that I've been looking for. It's this way, actually, for quite a while. For those of you who know what it is, I'm pretty sure you know how hard it is to get. I didn't manage to get it for a couple of years in Paris. But for those of you who don't know what it is, this is actually a cosmetics pouch. And a lot of people are using it as a handbag, which I do not intend to do. But I do intend to use it as a pool/beach bag. I think this is the bigger size. This is the bigger format. This is what it looks like, let's say in proportion to my head. And this is what it looks like inside. I actually really love the orange color. I think it is so summery and funky. I love it. This is what it looks inside. It's pretty spacious. It has, the standard Hermes lining. It has a couple of pockets. Nothing on a zipper though. And the main compartment zips up like this, and you put a handle on top. Affordable, cute, and I like the color. So I'm very happy about this purchase, actually. I will use it a lot. I will use it at the pool. I will use it at the beach, but I will probably not use it as a handbag. There's nothing wrong with using it as a handbag, by the way. And if you do use it as a handbag, please do share how do you use it. If you like accessorize it, maybe with a twilly to make it more kind of everyday formal, or how do you use it? I'm actually very curious to know. This is the color. I love the color. I don't know actually the combination of the two colors, but I think this is the classic Hermes orange, which I love. Such a beautiful, bright piece. Okay, let's move on. The second piece, in my opinion, is a very exciting purchase because it's this elusive item It's never in stock. I never managed to get it in store. They always say, oh no, c'est pas possible, it's impossible, it's always sold out, blah, blah, blah. But I really do need your help with this, please, because I will explain to you. Let's just do the unboxing and I will explain to you why I'm so conflicted about this item. This is super heavy actually, by the way. So I've been trying to get it for the past two years at least. And like I said, every time I go in, they say we don't have any, and the moment we have it, it's instantly sold out. This is in the boutique basically. Please do let me know if you managed to buy it and how you managed to buy it. Was it through a sales associate? Was it in the boutique, or was it online? This item I managed to actually buy online, which is pretty exciting. This is what it looks like. As you can see, for those of you who know, this is jewelry. You get this packaging for their high jewelry, which is, I mean, in my opinion, is not high jewelry, but still is beautiful. And this is the farandole necklace in the size, let me focus on that, in the size 80. I got it in the size 80. And this what I really need your help with. You guys need to help me because I also managed to buy a size 160. I also managed to buy the size 160 because it comes in 3 sizes, 80, 120 and 160. And I'm really conflicted about the one that I'm supposed to keep. The 160 is still on the way, it's in preparation. I will have to pick it up in the store. I chose to pick it up in the store. But this is what the 80 looks like. And let me try it on for you. Okay. This is what the farandole necklace looks like. This is the size 80 as I mentioned before. And let me show you how you can wear it in multiple ways. I mean, obviously as a necklace, right? So you can obviously wear it as a necklace. This is what an 80 looks on me. Then I saw a lot of people wearing it as a choker, which I really like, and I actually really like it in the size 80 as a choker. Let me show you. Okay, so this is what a size 80 looks like on me as a choker. And, you know, I have a quite kind of, I'm tall and I have a bigger frame. I mean, you really need to arrange those, I think. But this is what an 80 looks on me like as a choker, which I actually kind of really like. And that's why I'm so conflicted, because I know that a 160 in many ways is more kind of useful because you can use it as a, I saw people using it as a back chain, as a back, like literally strap. Then I saw people making like body chains out of it, you know, interesting belts. An 80 I think is a bit too small for the belt to look good, or definitely I don't think it can be used as a bag strap, definitely no crossbody, maybe over the shoulder actually, it's quite possible, but even then it's a bit small. Voila, I really like it as a choker actually, and I don't know if I should keep it or not, or I should keep the 160. Please let me know in the comments down below, because I know that I think that actually 80 is harder to get than 160. But I think that on my frame, on my height, I think 160 will actually maybe look even better. But I love the design. I love the silver. It's a little bit pricey. You know, I really like it actually. And I think for me, on a tan complexion, not on a very pale during the winter, during the summer, I think silver looks really good. And I'm not a silver person. I think this specific silver looks beautiful. Anyway, that's the second piece. I tried it on for you, and please help me to choose between the 2 sizes. I'm really lost at this point. And I will definitely keep one of those, but the question is which one. I think I'm still kind of heading more towards the 160 just because of its versatility, but please do help me with the choice. And the third and final object to unbox is also pretty exciting. Also scored online. And this is a bag. Again, guys, I need your help, because this is not a quota bag. Let me show you this straight away. But it is one of their most iconic styles. It's in a very beautiful color. This one I got really lucky. I just saw it on the website. Once again, I think I underestimated the website really. I think you can get many more items on the website than I thought. If you're just, you know, keep looking, keep trying. And this is what it comes in. The little pouch, Hermes pouch. And oh, I love the smell. I always love the Hermes brand new smell, by the way. And this is the item that's, you know, I don't know what it's for. I guess it's for you not to wear it and not to return it. But this is the item. And this is not a quota bag. I am obviously well aware. And it's probably a bag also. It's not even a bag, by the way. It's a clutch. It is probably something that is relatively easy to get. But it is also such a classical style, right? It's a classic style. And it's a classic color. So this is basically a Gige clutch, I think, or Gige, in the size 29, I think. And this is the size of the dimensions of the centimeter. I think it's, wait, I will need to check. I think it's a long Gige clutch, something like this. In the 29 centimeter in Swift leather. So this is this beautiful, supple, buttery leather in gold leather, in gold color with white stitching. Now, don't get me wrong. I think it's a very versatile, beautiful, classy clutch. A classic from Hermes, really. But it costs like half a quota bag, and it doesn't have a single compartment inside. It's small, it's slim. It's not small, it's slim, and it doesn't have a single compartment inside, and it costs like half a quota bag. Guys, I need your help, please. If anyone has any advice, by the way, if anyone owns, I mean, I'm not gonna take this off because I still might return it. I haven't decided yet, but if anybody owns this clutch and has any advice to share, please do. Please help me decide if I should keep it or not. Also, if anyone has been trying to get their hands on this and didn't manage to, or has any kind of feedback on how hard it is to get this specific item, please do let me know, because I'm very conflicted. This is how it looks like. I could even wear it with this outfit. It's just so, it's nice, but it's pricey. I don't know if it's worth it, because I've also seen people selling them secondhand for much less than what I paid for. I don't know how, like, if they're older, if they're vintage models or not, but they do go for quite a bit cheaper online. But it's so nice though, it's so pretty. Please help me. Decisions, please help me. So, if anyone could share any advice about the necklace, about the farandole necklace, if anybody can share any advice about the Gige clutch in this specific color combo, please share your thoughts. Please help me choose. Please help me decide what to do, and I will make sure to let you know in the next video, by the way, what I did with those items. So guys, this is it for this week. Thank you so much for watching the video. Thank you for your comments. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video, click the notification bell, and I'll see you next week. Bye.